Well, around that time, you had been arrested for murder 6 times, but all the cases were dropped?
Right.
Okay, so every time the police thought they got you, you ended up walking away.
Man, let me tell you something. In 1994, I was arrested for murder, for homicide. The story went that I tried to rob a guy out of his car, and I told him, hey, come show me how to turn the lights on, and shot him, right? In 1994, my homie Stone, Killer Stone, had a 94 Bravada, he had a 94 Rodeo, he had a 94 Suburban, rental cars. I mean, we were doing good, we were eating good, and he used to take care of me real good. So I felt it offensive for the, say I had tried to rob somebody out of a car. My mother, back then, when you go to jail for murder, you go to magistrate court to see if they're gonna give you a bond. You know, first degree murder, you don't get a bond. Second degree murder, you get a bond. I had this play sister named Tanya. She came to court with my mother. So the homicide man, Tanya very attractive girl. So he asked her, her name. They exchanged phone numbers. I called home. My mother told me what happened. So I had got upset at first. I was like, so she with the enemies, or she set me up? What's going on? Why she exchanged the number with the law? I called her, so I thought about it. I was like, oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Because I knew I was on a bogus charge at this time. So I said, hey, T, I said, I got something I want you to do. She said, what you want me to do, bro? I said, get a tape recorder, put it in your purse. I say, I have some questions I want you to ask this homicide detective. So the homicide detective called, I say, make sure you get him to state his name on the record. So she was like, what's your name? He was like, Detective Bailey. And she said, what's your first name? He's like, don't worry about that. So she said, you know my little brother didn't do that murder. Why you got him in jail, and what do you want from me? His exact words were, yeah, I know your little brother didn't do the murder, but he done so much stuff, I had to get him off the street. He said, his freedom lies in my hand, and I'm gonna let you know what I want from you later. They wound up dropping the murder. When I got out, I used that to my advantage. So I would later go to him, made a copy of it, and let him hear his voice on there. So I would let him, hey, if you don't want me to turn this in, it's certain drug dealers, I need you to pull them up, get them for me, and let me take their drugs and get the money. So, it worked out good for both of us.
So you were actually extorting a homicide detective.
Right, because he did it to me first.
Yeah, I feel you. Wow. Okay, did that tape ever get out?
No. Because we had became real cool at the time, and he played fair, so everything worked out fine. It never got out.